So gonna do some quick ramen tonight. Gonna do it with just some top ramen. Just gonna end up using the noodles for those. I got some stuff for the broth over here. We'll just use some chicken broth, a little bit of garlic, ginger, soy sauce, a little bit of dashi powder, a little bit of bacon grease, and then we'll do some mushrooms, a little bit of bok choy, some green onion, and a little bit of pork. I'm gonna do this in some slices. Gonna kind of try and do it sort of like a chashu, like a quick chashu. So go ahead and get started on the broth. For the broth, a pot here. I'll just get this on medium-high heat. A little bit of bacon grease, a tablespoon or so. Get some garlic. Fresh or jarred. Fresh is a little better, but jarred is what I got. About half of a tablespoon of garlic. Got some minced ginger. Oh, that came out quick. Probably about the same, maybe a little less. I'll clean that up later. Saute these to begin. Just turn that a little bit. And then what I'll come in with is a little bit of soy sauce. Probably about 3 tablespoons or so. That's probably 2 tablespoons. A little bit of dashi powder. Just give a sprinkle of that, maybe about like a half of a teaspoon. So just getting this going, kind of trying to caramelize the soy sauce just a little bit. And then I've got a box of chicken bone broth. Just going with the whole thing. And I'll come in with a little bit of MSG. And then just bring this up to temp. Just taste it a little bit, not quite where I want it to be, so what I'm gonna do is add in a little chicken bouillon. Just a little bit, give it to, just needs a little more, I don't know what it is. Just needs a little more something, so. So we're gonna try a little bouillon. I'll give that another taste. That's better. It's got a little more taste to it now. And once this kind of comes up to a boil, it's really just keeping it warm at this point. Just move that to the back just to keep it going while everything else is cooking. Just finished chopping up these mushrooms here. All I did was just slice them just like this. Get these sauteed. And then I'll add in the mushrooms. This looks like a lot right now, but it will cook down significantly. Just get them in a single layer in the pan, and then I will add a little bit of salt. And then I will just let those cook down. And while the mushrooms are cooking down, I've got this big standard head of bok choy. What I'll do is I'll just cut down the base and go through here and try and pick out some smaller ones. Set those aside, and then I'll put those away. Just give these a quick little wash, and then I'll be right back. Bok choy wash. What I'm going to do is just kind of break these down a little bit. I'm going to take off a little bit of the stem on the inside. They're edible, they're just not as good as just the leaf themselves, in my opinion. Just going to go into some strips. And I will repeat that for each leaf. Here's the mushrooms. They've cooked down quite a bit, just giving them a quick stir. Still on a high heat. And then here's the bok choy, just kind of cut into strips. I'm just going to go ahead and put this other bok choy away. Go to the next item. Just got some green onions. I've just got a wet paper towel here. And then these will go around the green onions and they will go back into the fridge. So at this point, I'll turn the heat down just a little bit. It's just about at a medium heat. I will come in with a little bit of soy sauce. There's salt on these already, so just gonna go in with a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of garlic powder. And then these mushrooms should be done now. So I'll go ahead and take these off and put them on the other side. Alright, so now I'm going to do the pork. Just got a little small picnic roast here. Going to do kind of like a quick chashu. I left it partially frozen just so that I could hopefully try and cut off a few little nicer slabs. So I've got these 5 slices. This pan going, high heat. A little overcrowded, but I'll make it work. And then all I'm going to do, come in with a little soy sauce on top. That'll should work its way to the bottom. Go on with a little bit of garlic powder. And then to help caramelize these, got a little bit of sugar. Just gonna sprinkle. Get some water going for the noodles. So again, all I'm doing is kind of scraping the bottom of the pan, making sure nothing's really sticking. And there's what that other side looked like. Got some nice caramelization. Those should be done. They were very thin. Let's get these taken out. For the bok choy, I've got this water that's almost boiling. You can see it's just kind of almost starting. What I'll do is I'll just blanch these, and then I'll just let those cook for a few minutes. They'll get a real bright green. Now that I got the bok choy out, I just got the noodles. Just looking for the noodles themselves. So I just realized I forgot to do the boiled eggs. So what I'll do is I'll take these noodles out a little early. And of course I broke the yolk. Try again on the second one. Won't be much of a fried egg because I broke the yolk, but that's alright. All taste the same, just how it goes. A little bit of salt. At least one of them should have a runny yolk. Go ahead and work on start assembling everything. So I just kept everything warm, just put it in the microwave. Didn't run it, just kept it in there. So for assembly, start off with some noodles. Go in for some broth. Couple of pieces of the chashu, a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of bok choy, a little bit of green onion. Perfect. There's a bowl of quick. So the GoPro just died, so I'm not sure if it caught the last little bit, but here's the bowl of the quick weeknight ramen. Enjoy.